this is Anita with Workflow Grow, bringing you Express Desk Stretch. So glad that you are here, continuing the theme of habit change, something really popular this time of the year. Another great takeaway for me from James Clear's book, Atomic Habit. I've been talking about that the last few videos. I love this quote: we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our processes. In other words, it's not enough just to set a goal. That is a myth. You can't just set a goal and it magically happens. You have to create a process in order to achieve that goal. This applies to personal life, professional life, anything. For example, in the middle of last year, I set a goal to create these Express Desk Stretch videos once per week. So to make that easy and repeatable for me, my process is that I place time on my calendar the last Monday of every month to outline what my content is going to be for the upcoming month. And then I also schedule time on my calendar every Friday morning to create each week's content and get it scheduled to you to come out every Monday evening. So, as ideas come to me throughout the week, I don't stop what I'm doing. I just put those ideas into a file for that month, and then I reference it every Friday when I'm working on these videos. So voila, it makes it just a lot easier, a lot more turnkey, and it's become a habit now. I love doing it. I hope you enjoy watching them. So if you've got a goal to be less stressed and more focused this year, create a process and schedule that into your calendar. And I invite you, of course, to include these Express Desk Stretch videos in that process. So, like I said, this approach works for business goals as well as personal goals. All right, we will start with a little bit of breath work as we always do, and then move into some stretches today. And all of our stretches today are going to be seated. You can do them in your chair. But our breath work is called 5-5-5 breathing. It's kind of similar to 4 square breathing with just a nuanced change. So you're going to inhale for 5 counts, and then you're going to exhale. You're going to inhale through your nose for 5 counts. Then you can exhale either through your nose or through your mouth for 5 counts, and then pause for 5 counts. We'll do 4 rounds of that. All right, so get yourself into a comfortable seated position, eyes open, closed, whatever feels good to you. And let's begin. Inhale for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more rounds. Inhale for 5. Exhale 5. Pause 5. 2 more times. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Pause 5. Last time. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Pause 5. And there you go. So just doing that at any point in the middle of the day. You can do that in the middle of a meeting, while you're walking to the bathroom, and that will automatically move you into your more parasympathetic nervous system, which helps you to think more clearly, feel less stress, be more productive. These stretches will help you as well. All right, so let's get started with that. All right, bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. Ground your feet into the floor and spread all 10 of your toes out. Just get centered, grounded. And I've scooted my hips a little bit towards the edge of the chair for this first exercise, which is how we always begin with some sun salutations. So this is a seated sun salutation. So sweep your arms up. This is an extended mountain. Take your gaze up to your lifted fingers. Draw your thoracic spine in. Inhale. And forward fold. Take a big swan dive down. Exhale. Halfway lift. Get your torso parallel with the floor. Reach the crown of your head forward. Forward fold. Exhale. And come back up to seated extended mountain. Inhale. Forward fold. Couple more. Warming up your body. Warming up your spine. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. extended mountain. One more time, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain. All right, very good. Okay, we're going to work from our head and down today. So our first exercise is going to be a neck stretch. So drop your head over to the left and take your left hand and just gently place it on the side of your left head. And then you can grab on to your chair. So don't put any weight or pressure on your head. Just the gravity associated with your hand on your head will create good opening. You can also pull a little bit on your chair. So I'm hanging on to the right side of my chair, but I'm leaning over to the left, and that's creating opening in the right side of my neck. Make sure you're breathing. I like to breathe in through my nose and out through my nose when I'm doing this because it helps to build some inner heat. And release that, come to the other side, drop your head to the right and take your right hand, place it on the top. I'm holding on to my chair on the left side and I'm leaning over to the right. But my left hand holding onto the chair is keeping me from falling over, but creating a really nice opening in my neck. We get what we call tech neck from sitting at a desk and hovering over a device all day. This helps to undo some of that stress and strain. And release that, come back to center. All right, we're going to now do a side body stretch. So similar is hold on to the right side, reach your left arm over and lean over to the right. And then come back to center. I've got my left hand down, lean over to the left. Let's do that a couple more times. Connect to your breath and inhale up, exhale, lean. And inhale up on the other side, exhale, lean. Inhale up one more time each way, exhale, lean. And inhale up, exhale, lean. And come back to center. All right, take your arms out in front of you and create cactus arms. So this is what's called cactus arms or goalpost arms. You look like a cactus or a football goal. Now take your arms and put them parallel to the floor. Now reach your arms forward and create what I call as a cat back or a shrimp back. So hollow out your belly. You should feel good opening in your back. And then now draw your arms back into cactus arms and squeeze in. So now I'm squeezing my elbows towards my middle back. So hugging my shoulder blades in towards my spine. All right, let's do that a few more times. So reach forward, inhale, and come back, exhale. Reach forward, inhale, come back, exhale. Two more. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull it back. And forward. And back. Yeah. So the top of your body should be feeling nice and opened up. Now take your right leg and cross it over your left. This is also called eagle legs. And then put your left hand on the outside of your right leg and twist. So this is a chair pose twist, twist open to the right. So as you inhale, reach the crown of your head up. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Two more breaths here. And slowly turn in the other direction and crisscross your left leg over your right. So this is a great spine opener to undo some of that locking up. So put your right hand on the outside of your left knee that's crossed over your right leg and twist to the left. Inhale, reach the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn your heart more to the left. Just got a good couple of snap, crackle, pops there. Always feels good to release that. Connect to your breath. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And slowly come back to center. Okay, our last stretch for the day is a hamstring stretch. So I'm going to show you a couple of different options for this. So I'm extending my legs forward. So putting my heels on the ground, and I'm grabbing onto the back of my chair, or actually I'm going to grab onto the arms of my chair, and I'm going to fold my body forward. Now, if you don't have arms of your chair, then you might want to back up your chair to something that's not moving. Like if you have a rolling chair, like I have a rolling chair. And so the other option is to back it up to a wall or your desk and lean forward, holding on. You can, if you're backed up against the chair, you can actually bring your hands down to your ankle, or you can hold on to the chair. But our hamstrings, I'm going to demonstrate it holding on to the arms of my chair. The reality is our hamstrings get really, really tight from sitting all day. So this is a great way to stretch that out. You can do this on a phone call or a Zoom call if you don't have your camera on. At any point in time. This is a great hip opener, hamstring opener. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, try to sink your chest a little bit lower and try to keep your chest lifted. Keep a little uplift versus hovering over like that. We spend plenty of time that way all day. Try to keep your chest lifted. That will help strengthen your back as well as opening up your hamstrings. And now you can round your back, roll it on up to a seated position. And that concludes our stretching for today. I look forward to seeing you next week as we close in on our theme of goal setting and habit change. See you next time.